In this lesson, we're going to look at the letter I. We'll look at uppercase I, lowercase I, what they look like, and the short sound this vowel can represent. So this is an uppercase I, and then we write it like this. We go across, down, across. You might sometimes see an uppercase I just as the straight line down, but I find that confusing because it looks just like a lowercase L, so we're not going to do that. You might sometimes see it in books, but we're going to make our uppercase I look like this. So let's write it in the air. Across, down, across. That's an uppercase I. A lowercase I is different. It looks like this. It's a line and a dot. The line is pretty short, so let's try it again. A line and a dot. That's a lowercase I. Now let's look at some letters and figure out if it's an I or not. Is this a lowercase I or an uppercase I? You got it. If you said yes, it's a lowercase I, the line and the dot. What about this letter? Is this an I? No, this is a J. I know it's a J. It looks kind of similar to an I. We don't want it to trick you because with a J we go down in a curve. The I doesn't have the curve. It just has the line. Both of them have the dot though, so they look pretty similar, but this is not an I. Is this an I? Ooh, this is a really tricky one because remember I said sometimes people write it as an uppercase I, but we're not going to think about that. That looks like a lowercase L to me. So nope, not an I. Is this an I? No, this is not an I either. This is an uppercase L. It kind of looks similar, right? Because it has the line going up and down. It has a line going side to side, but it's not an I. An I has the line going across, and then the line at the bottom going across should be with the up and down line in the middle. So it looks similar, but it's not an I. Is this an I? No, this is a T. We would have to add another line down here to make it an uppercase I. Now we can make the I with our bodies. See what I was talking about? In this picture, it kind of looks like the I is just that line. If I could change this, I would add a line at the top and a line at the bottom to make it clearer. But it looks like this kid did it with her body, with her feet going out and her arms going out. So you could try this one. You just kind of have to stand up and get really tall and make your hands go out to be the line going across on the top and your feet sticking out to go to the line at the bottom. Now we're going to talk about the sound. Vowel sounds can be tricky, so we're going to practice this a lot. So the letter I, the sound that it makes is different. It doesn't sound the same as the letter in its short sound. The sound it makes is I, I. So when I make the sound, I notice I scrunch my nose a little bit, and I make my mouth a little big, and I make the sound in the back of my throat. I, I, I. So the letter I can represent the sound I. Try it with me. I. So here are some things that begin with the I sound, that begin with the letter I. What is this? Do you know this? This is an igloo. Do you know this animal? This is an iguana. Ooh, this is a tricky one. It's another word for a baby that starts with I. This is a great vocabulary word. This word is infant. That starts with I. Ooh, another word for bugs. Do you know this one? These are called insects. All of these start with the letter I, and they make the short sound I. So now we have our word. Now this card is tricky because it looks like it's going to be a monkey, but monkey, we do not hear the I sound, so I know it can't be that. What the monkey is doing is he's itching. Do you ever get itches or you just want to scratch a little bit? Maybe under your arm, maybe somewhere else. Sometimes I get them on my nose. Itch. So our card looks like this. I itch. I. Ooh, now I'm itchy everywhere. Are you? Let's try it again. I itch. I. Let's try it again. I itch. I. You try. I itch. I. That one can be tricky, so we'll practice it a lot. And to make an I in sign language, we can't do the dot, right? It's a little tricky to do the dot. But remember that a lowercase I is just a line. So I think of that when I think of this one. It helps me remember that it looks a lot like the lowercase I. So to make an I in sign language, it's like you're doing a fist bump, but you just hold your pinky up, and your pinky is like the line of the I. So we're all finished. Now you know how to identify the letter I, uppercase and lowercase. You know the sound that it makes, the short sound that it can represent is I, I. So keep practicing this. You're going to see this letter and this sound all over the place in books. I'll see you soon. Love you.